Hello, hello, my fire signs. Welcome. Welcome if you are new to my channel, and welcome back if you are returning. My name is Haley, and my spirit name is Soaring Heart Woman. This is going to be a love reading for the fire signs for August 2024. We're going to jump right in. I don't like to do a whole spiel, so we'll just get right into the energies. And during the meditation, I was getting a lot of interesting energy. One of the biggest ones was this is worth fighting for. So I don't know what that is. I saw it was really cute. Like I saw long-term friends. So you might have known this person that you're thinking of. Since childhood, or you knew them in childhood and you're reconnecting now, that type of energy. But I saw it was almost like it was like this best of friend energy from childhood. Like you always hung out, you always played together. It was this energy of just like super loving, childlike, loyal and sweetness. And somewhere there was a disconnect, or perhaps you stayed friends but maybe you moved away. Life changes things, gets in the way, but there's this energy of regathering your loyalties, like your those who mean the world to you, those who are really, they've got your back. um, yeah, it's very interesting. And I think too, there's this other energy of, your life from this separation or from this change from this person has been really affected. Your love life, your connections were changed, or the way you viewed them changed, um, because this person was your grounding energy and you for them. And yeah, for some of you, your families moved away, like you moved away with your family or they moved away with their family, and you lost connection for a time. And that really, it was in a pivotal moment in your life, and it really had a change of how your love and connections was influenced. And you randomly somehow reconnect. Like it's like you bump into each other on the street, or yeah, really interesting. All right, let's get into the cards. This is the Fire Signs Love Reading for August 2024. It's really beautiful. It's really this like soft, unconditional, childlike love. And there is nothing better. King of Wands. Oh my. That is very interesting. That's focusing. I don't know if that's going to focus. Anyway, King of Wands. Ooh, level up. It's like when you meet each other, it's going to be like this. Oh, not only was it your childhood friend and you had a connection, but now it's like you're attracted to each other. The masculine energy in this connection is this King of Wands, is this doer, power, um, ready to jump, ready to fight, ready to, and I don't mean like fight, but I mean they're going to fight for their goals. They're going to fight for what they want. Um, and I love it because this card is like, he's staring right at you. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. His line of sight is on you, um, or you them, depending on if you're the masculine energy in the situation. Energy doesn't lie. It's an energy. It's not based on the human form. You might both be like this, to be quite honest. Wow. Okay, seriously? My fire signs. Okay. The fire signs that I'm connecting with, you've got something hot coming in. I'm not going to say much because y'all know what that means. The Chariot. Fast. Fast movement. Emotional. And what's interesting is that the Chariot is typically your water sign. But in this one, there's lots of wings in it. So I find that there's a lot of communication coming in, emotional communication of, I missed you. I can't believe we fell apart. And I'm so glad I ran into you. And let's get coffee or let's go do this. And then it just like progresses because they're going to say, like, look, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go with this. This is what I want to do. I want to work with you. Three of Pentacles. I want to work with you. I want to work on this with you. Let me build you a home. Let me build you a family. Let me build you a life. I want to build with you. Let me do this with you. Ooh. Ooh, the Hierophant. Interesting. I want a deeper spiritual connection. Your relationship. You have been connected with each other even when you moved away. You've always thought about this person and they you, but you had no way of communicating. You had no way of getting in contact or in touch, or you didn't, you lost their number, they lost yours, like that type of energy. It was this complete and utter stop to the connection in the physical world. But spiritually, emotionally, you were so very connected. Like, I'm just seeing these kids playing and running around together and just enjoying and loving life. And then I don't want to say ripped away from each other or torn away from each other, but that was the feeling from the perspective of the child. Um, Even though it was just moving or that type of thing, this was like a ripped away from each other. And it was very traumatic. Um, and could have been pushed down and tried to ignore throughout the years. But seeing this person again is going to kind of bring a lot of that up. But you both have been loyal to each other this whole time. Um, I see a lot of relationships in between this, but none of them were truly fulfilling, or there was always something that felt missing, and that was the soul loyalty to each other. With the Hierophant here. I'm hearing take the steps, go forward, move forward. All of this is guided. King of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, so the King of Wands. The King of Pentacles. I'm getting tongue-tied. You might get tongue-tied when you see this person for the first time. Or are they you? Because it's going to be like, what? I've thought of you every day for the last however many years, and now all of a sudden you are like you're right here in front of me. It's like, what do I do? you know. Um. Anyway, the King of Pentacles is is between the King of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, this is again that stability. This is going to be a stable connection. This is going to be a stable, passionate connection that's going to move forward. And it's funny because you have like the king of wands, which is passion and manifestation and like going after what he wants. And you have the chariot, which is like that fast movement. But then right underneath is the king of pentacles because I feel like because of all of the connection you had as a child with this person or this past connection, that when you reconnect, they're going to just jump in and be like, "Hey, look, I want this relationship with you. I want to do this with you. This is where my passion is. This is what I'm wanting. What do you want?" And if you're willing to go into a connection with them, it's for the long haul. The King of Pentacles is the long haul. This is the stable, grounded, um, yeah, stable, grounded. They're set up. They know how to provide. Um, yeah, and if that's what you're looking for, this could be you as well. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, there is this like necessity from the masculine energy. So you or them. This is this sense of duty on like it's not in a bad way. This isn't a bad thing. It's just that how they've always felt a sense of duty to protect you or you them. Like there's always been something that you've just felt that you've needed to protect or they needed to protect you. Whatever. The masculine energy has always felt this necessity to protect the other. And this is influenced by the way they were raised within their family and just their belief system, their values, their morals. They are the very definition of a well divine masculine. Yeah. Divine masculine energy. This is not toxic. This is a divine masculine ready to step up and protect and be the masculine energy in the relationship that is needed. Just like they need the nurturing aspects of the feminine, they are ready to protect, and they've got it all set up. It's almost like even though you were taken away from each other, the entirety of their life has been building so that they could provide for you for one day that they finally meet you, and they had every faith. Their soul had every faith that they would find you again, and they have. Wow. Three of Swords. Yes. This is between the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. This is that heartbreak of being torn from each other, being taken away from each other. The divine masculine energy was completely broken because they felt like they couldn't protect you from anything after that point. They felt helpless. They felt, um, yeah, they felt helpless in it because they believe that they were meant to protect you and they felt like they failed. And so they've built their life around never letting that happen again. Your hurt, the divine feminine's hurt, take it how it resonates, comes from a feeling of unsafety. Because from that moment forward, it feels like There was a lot of things that were constantly taken from you, and you didn't know who to trust or what to trust. And so there was a lot of pain from that and sorrow from that. A life of, I'm hearing, survival, being in survival mode, stress. But now the divine feminine is gathering her loyalties, is finding out who she can trust. And it's almost like a relief, oh, when meeting her person again, with meeting her divine masculine again. For some of you, this happened in this life, that you were friends at a young age. For some of you, it might be past life. Take it how it resonates. 10 of Pentacles. Going from the 3 of Swords being hurt and heartbroken to having fulfillment. The 10 of Pentacles comes underneath of the 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay? The 3 of Pentacles is working together on something and building something together. The Hierophant is your spiritual connection. It is the union. It is connection to Creator and to each other. And with the 10 of Pentacles in between it, this is, once you're able to come together and work together, you are creating a exceptionally abundant life together. You have found each other. You're safe. In this particular imagery, there's a castle behind her, and she's with all of the animals. I mean, she has a wolf sitting beside her. She is safe. She trusts that she is safe. The wolf isn't going to hurt her. And the deer, the stag, is sitting right beside her, and he trusts that the wolf and her are not going to hurt him. It's this like loyalty building that's going to create this abundance that is absolutely breathtaking. Make the effort. It's worth it. I don't know what that's about. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Definitely past life and or childhood sweethearts or friends. I am severely aware of the hurt, is what I heard, that was caused. The 6 of Cups is between the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. I am aware of the pain that was caused to myself. I am aware of the pain that was caused to others. This is giving back to the inner child, healing that pain, healing that sorrow, recognizing that there wasn't anything that was that could be done. There wasn't anything that could have been done differently because you didn't have those options to have that change. You were a child, there wasn't anything in that situation that could have been done differently. This is healing that feeling of, I couldn't protect you. I was supposed to protect you. And it's like, well, not really. Not if you were a child, right? It's not a child's job to protect another. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. That was random. Oh, and that like instant, like pain in my eyes. That might be a confirmation for somebody. They have allergies, or they get, I heard, right eye migraines, right migraines. Oh, maybe somebody had to move for medical reasons, which broke this up and tore it. The one that didn't know what happened. King of Cups. Oh my goodness. There are 3 kings out here. passion, physical abundance, emotional intelligence, and maturity. This King of Cups has his feet in the in the water, and it's calm. He's calming it. He knows he can sit and he can manage his emotions. He can manage himself. He Nothing really riles him. He can get riled, but he also knows and comes down from that. We are missing the King of Swords, which is communication, but with the Chariot and the wings in that particular card I had mentioned about connection and communication. So that doesn't surprise me. Wow, you were going to have like the trifecta: stable, energy, all encompassing. This is encompassing everything. You've got passion, manifestation, you've got the physical abundance, you've got the emotional intelligence and maturity, you've got the communication, and you've also got connection to spirit, to creator, to your souls together. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just relishing in this because it's so beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is between the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. And yeah, like I was discussing with the Six of Cups, like connecting and saying, like, I'm sorry to that inner child and recognizing that inner child's pain and sorrow. The King of Pentacles, like I said, this is that protector energy, stability protector energy. This is saying sorry that I couldn't, I understand, and saying to self, sorry, for all these years that I hurt myself by believing that it was my duty to protect when I was just a child myself. And it's the healing of that piece of recognizing that in self, and then also recognizing and speaking about it to the other. And you get your marriage: King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles working together, Ten of Pentacles, complete abundance. This is definitely a stable relationship connection. This connection, my fire signs, is excessively deep. Like, it is very deep. I hope some of you that this resonates for messages me, because I really want to know the outcome. I really want to know not just the outcome. I want to know the story. I want to know, for those of you that it's resonating, how you're doing in your journey, and how you got through the heartbreak and the pain of certain things and moved through that, and how you're doing now. Yeah. I'd really love to hear from you, because this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. And for those of you that it resonates for, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to reconnect. There's nothing like reconnecting with an old friend or um, childhood friend or a past life soulmate. Whew. I just heard look to the left. What's on the left? I don't know. I just have a bunch of stuff like that I've moved over so it wasn't in the shot. Um, oh, my dears. Okay, so I have like these little not figurines, but they're foam deer that have been um like cedar, or sorry, not cedar. Yeah, cedar. Um strips that were put on to kind of like form it. Anyway, oh, there was the deer and the Ten of Pentacles. Deer might be significant for you. You might see, oh, and I have deer in my clock too. Okay, so yeah, the stag, the deer might be significant for you. Pay attention to that. You might see them more frequently when this person's coming in and or when you have seen them. Um, okay, for some of you, it's creator, your ancestors, your guides connecting with you, wanting to connect with you, letting you know that you are protected, that you are safe, that you are cared for, that you are unconditional love, and you are growing and healing and coming into a beautiful state of abundance. The stag, for those of you that don't know, the stag um, is considered the king of the forest, right? And he's the protector, the king of pentacles, right? The king of pentacles is the stag. And he is the protector. He's the king of the forest. He's the protector, and he's the nurturer. Very loving kind of energy. And so, yeah. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, but a stag necklace. Somebody has a stag necklace, or maybe an antler necklace, or there's something with antlers or a stag emblem. Family crest. Um, that's pretty specific. Yeah, something to do with the stag or the deer. No, the stag, the antlers. Yeah, that might be something for you. They might have had one maybe when they were a child, or they gave it to you, and they'll recognize you wearing it, or vice versa, you'll recognize them wearing it. But there is something to do with the stag being a connection, either, yeah, for some of you, it's your guides and your ancestors coming through. For other you, it will be a symbol. But take it how it resonates. And yeah, with that, I'm going to leave you. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. And I will see you at the next love reading in September.